Chapter 29 American and European Modernism.
Some of the points of discussion will include key ideas, vocabulary, and the following required arts.
Some key ideas in our chapter are that modernism took place in the late 19th and early century. The idea of abstract art as well as surrealism and like cubism and expressionism are part of this movement. Modernism, by definition, is a style of art, architecture, literature that uses ideas and methods which are very different. Industrialization is the act or process of industrializing a widespread development of industries in a region, country, or culture. Avant-garde are people or works that are experimental, radical, or are unorthodox with respect to art, culture, or society. Abstract uses visual language of shape, form, color, and line to create a composition which may exist with a degree of independence from visual references in the world. Surrealism: principles, ideals, or practice of producing fantastic or imagery or effects in art by means of unnatural combinations. Realism: concern for fact or reality and rejection of the impractical and visionary. Our first art piece is from Giorgio de Chirico, The Song-Along, 1914, oil on canvas. Many art critics argue that this painting started a new wave of surrealism and can be considered to be the pioneer of the new movement. This painting consists of the giant head of Apollo next to a giant red glove hanging off the wall. This is due to the dark times of war. At the time, World War I was taking place, and the giant glove shows mankind's mark on the world.
Now we have Art 2, Rene Magritte, The Treachery of Images, 1928 through 1929, oil on canvas, Los Angeles County Museum of Art, Los Angeles. For this artwork, the art itself appears to be a pipe, but underneath it in French it says, "This is not a pipe." This is because the shape of a pipe could mean anything to the viewer, but one must truly think outside of the box to appreciate more. You create the perception and definition of the artwork. Artwork number 3, Salvador Dali, The Persistence of Memory, 1931, oil on canvas, Museum of Modern Art, New York. The scene takes place in the desert, and its main theme is about time and memory. And our final artwork, Edward Hopper, Nighthawks, 1942, oil on canvas, Art Institute of Chicago, Chicago, Friends of American Art Collection. Hopper concentrated on scenes of contemporary American city and country life. He evoked the national mindset during the Great Depression era as the buildings, streets, and landscapes were muted, still, and filled with empty spaces. The theme of loneliness and echoing isolation is depicted in the artwork through the seeming indifference of Hopper's characters to one another and the space surrounding them.